How's up, y'all? It's Pop. I'm about to react to this vid. This is what should a woman bring to the table if she earns more. I want to hear what they got to say. It's a long vid, but you know, I'll check it out as much as I can. Unless I start getting bored, then I'll turn it off. But you know, I'll try to watch as much of it as I can. But yeah, I want to hear what they have to say. Let's watch.
DC said 40%
as of 2019.
As of 2019, they are heterosexual relationships.
I mean, more
money than a man.
If you're making a certain amount and you can't get shit
and people
done.
always trying to talk about women, they be gold digging. They be looking for people who have more money than it. Women usually make more money. Shut up.
Then yeah, how are you gonna be with anybody?
You know, he provided this home for us. You know, and it didn't matter who was making how much money. This is our home.
What you're bringing to this table is a service that can be paid for versus what a man has to bring to the table for your life. You can't buy somebody to buy you a home. I can buy somebody to cook and clean for my house. I can't buy a person to come give me a house, give me a car, take care of me. But like, so I don't think Amanda really cares too much about how much you make versus how much she makes. She cares about how much she likes you versus how much she doesn't like you. And I feel like the problem is when women go with a finance mentality into relationships, majority of them fail.
All right, just trying to get a point across.
Who are these people?
So yeah, Rico did just talk for me, but he was actually pretty correct. You both were saying that we base respect on money, which
no, we said Aaron.
Oh, Aaron.
Not you. Aaron.
Okay, but I just do want to point out that she did say though you could make 40 or 80, but you will have to be able to take care of me. So say Aaron made 70. Even if the man made 40, if he was still taking care of her,
who would take care of
then
40?
I don't think that
it has the balance.
Yeah, then there's the balance because like you were saying, Rico, it's all about who you are as a man. Like if you were able to be the man of the relationship and take care of what you need to take care of, like in your relationship and like, you know, do the man duties, then it shouldn't really matter how much you make if you're getting it done. If you're making a certain amount and you can't get shit done, then yeah, how are you gonna be with anybody?
No, I get you, but like, let's also clear this air. Sorry, Aaron, that we're using you for an example.
Oh, no.
But like, Aaron also said that, yeah, she can make 70 and he can make 40 as long as he's taking care of her. But then she also goes back to say that if he's making less money than her, she's more prone to disrespect his manhood. Ooh. Right?
Well, and take it back 2 more steps. I'm more inclined to disrespect him if he does something or says something.
Yeah.
No, but see, that's the thing. I don't play those games, and my husband knows that about me. You come for me, and I'm not dilly-dallying around. Like, I'm literally going to say the most hurtful thing that I can.
That's not cute.
No, I'm not. I don't argue. That's the thing. Like, I will walk. I'm Sagittarius. I will walk away. I will say, okay. But if you literally take it there and you disrespect me, you do something disrespectful, you're asking for that wrath. You're asking for that heat. So you shouldn't feel a certain way when I disrespect you. You already know what's in my mind. You know.
Granted, I've done this, so I'm not I'm not knocking her too heavy because I get it on one hand, but I wouldn't justify it. She's speaking about it like it's okay, like she should be operating this way. Like, well, you deserve it because you no, grow up.
Me.
I got you.
I think she's saying like if somebody takes it there first.
I'm not gonna finish
exactly. She's gonna go full force. I understand that.
And that's gonna happen.
She's making especially if the woman is making more money and hypothetically speaking, like paying for more things within the household. Naturally, like the man's masculinity is going to be threatened. So when he kind of like talks sideways to the woman who's basically the one paying the bills because she's making more, like. Of course she's gonna put...
No, of course. If you feel some type of way, get out the relationship.
What if she's not paying? So, like, y'all got this one thing. Like, there's a difference between a woman making more and a woman paying bills, right? Because I can pay the bills for everything, and she makes more money than me.
Now, I'm about to say, like...
So, if I make $80,000-$90,000 a year, and that roof that you live under is under my name, and everything that goes on is under my name, and I'm the one paying it, but you make $110, you still can't say much to me.
Well, yeah, but there still has to be some form of mutual investment.
Here's my question for you guys.
The thing about it is, and he makes a great point, because if I make 60 and you make 80, and we live in an apartment that's, just say, $1,800, say $2,000 a month, right?
Fuck y'all
So
live.
if you're not paying the rent, I'm the person that's paying the rent. You might be paying a light bill. But and at the end of the day, if I'm paying the rent, you saved what? That's $24,000 a year. So how you gonna disrespect me? You won't even be saving goddamn $24,000
No,
a year.
you're right.
And
And Amanda alluded to that. She's saying if you make less, okay, cool. But if you make less and you still can't take care of the basic necessities in this relationship or in our house, that's the problem. If you make less and you fail to monetize a skill that you have that financially benefits our household, that's a problem. Okay, cool. You make 60, but you're also an electrician. That brings in $40,000 extra in our house a year. That means all the lights, the ceiling fans, all the shit electrically based or whatever, you take care of it. So that's monetizing what your skill is. So it adds to our household.
That's called providing. And I want to make sure that y'all understand that men provide in more than just a financial way. And that's my problem, because if I sit here and ask, okay, cool, if I pay every bill in this house, right, and I fix everything in this house because I'm an electrician, what are you bringing to the table as a woman? What do you realistically do other than have sex?
Oh, you asking me?
I'm asking you.
Okay, so are you asking her that as a woman that makes more?
I'm just asking.
I'll let you know.
What are you bringing? And every living year, I want to know, what are you bringing to the table for the man that takes care of you?
Here we go. And take notes. So what I do is I make that house that you pay for, that you pay that mortgage for, I make it at home. I cook the meals. I'm washing clothes.
That's $100 a week.
Don't play with me.
I can get it made.
No. You see that's where you're going wrong. It costs more than $100 a week to have somebody cook for you, to have somebody clean up after you. Because a lot of times you men become our children. All right, we dress y'all, we pick out y'all clothes, we cook for y'all, we wash y'all's clothes, we clean up behind y'all. Y'all leave your little piss on the floor.
You're a good woman, and that's what you do. But let's be clear here. It's a lot of.
We're talking about me.
I own a barbershop.
We're talking about me.
I got you, but you saying we. Speak for yourself. Because I work in a barbershop, right? I own my own shop. The men complain that it started off that way, but then they start slacking. They don't do what they don't keep up with that same type of energy, but they expect the man to keep that same energy of continue on providing in that aspect. So I'm hearing the complaints. So you can speak for yourself, but a lot of women say, I don't want to cook.
But I keep saying that.
But they don't want to cook.
I keep saying that. We talking about Aaron Campbell.
Okay.
About Aaron Campbell.
So don't say we then.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's backtrack. I make a house a home. Okay. All the furniture you get to come home and lay up on, I pick that shit out. Right. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I don't live with people.
Go away.
Problem solved.
You know who goes to the store to get them? You know who
live
gets
by
Amazon
yourself.
to get that? All the shit that you don't even think about that makes your life easier. I do that.
You understand? Let me ask you a question, right? Everything that you're telling me can be bought. Guess what? I can have an assistant order me paper towels and toilet paper and groceries on Amazon. Actually, I get Whole Foods delivered to my house weekly. It's a subscription. I get meal preps every week. My meal preps is $120, and I get 3 meals a day. I make myself my own breakfast. That's 4 square meals. I have another cleaning lady. She charges me $100 a week to come clean. You are only saving me $600. In a nutshell.
Maybe you.
$600 to $800. But what I'm saying,
maybe I live in a 5,000 square foot home. I'm managing
your
that
services
home.
Can be paid for. So what are you bringing outside? Listen, if you ask a man, what is he bringing to the table? I'm bringing a house to the table.
I don't like how she
I can also pay for myself.
Okay, but you're not.
But I can.
But you're not.
But I can.
But you're not, and you're not willing to.
I am willing to. I was taking care of myself before I was married.
And then you got married and stopped taking care of yourself.
Mortgages. I still take care of shit. That's the thing.
Listen, I'm not saying you can't make money. What I'm saying is what you're bringing to this table is a service that can be paid for versus what a man has to bring to the table for your life. You can't buy somebody to buy you a home. I can buy somebody to cook and clean for my house.
I'm about to head out. I don't like how they're articulating their arguments at all.
Take care of me and make sure all my bills.
But I can't really do that. That's what
I'm not saying that you can't. I'm saying that you're not, and I'm saying that you're not willing to.
Did you hear what I said? I've done it.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out. I'm sorry. I just don't feel like they were making meaningful, thought-provoking points. I don't like how they were articulating their arguments. It's just like, okay, like what is the point in all this? I feel like this conversation is also had over and over again. It's a very tired conversation. Gender roles and who should be doing this, who should bring what to the table, who should pay bills and rent. Do what the fuck you want to do. I'm not the right person, honestly, to even comment on something like this because my way of thinking is just very unconventional and just a lot of people just don't operate the way that I do. I'm not saying that mine is better or worse. It's just different. But in general, I just feel like you should do whatever the fuck you want to do. If it works for you to split rent with your partner, then do that. People are so brainwashed by fucking social media and society and TV, movies and shit. They think that they have to live their lives according to what everybody else is doing. Stop watching what other niggas is doing. They're not you. They don't have your life and your specific situation. So why are you trying to do what other people are doing? Oh, because I'm a woman, I'm supposed to be doing this. Or wait, my man, he's not paying this. He should because this tweet says this. And Ari is doing this with her man. Like, these people are not you. It's so weird. We're so weird as a society. Like, I can't. Like, who fucking cares? Do what you want to do. I just don't understand why these conversations even need to be had. It just sets these rigid standards that, oh, you should be doing this and you should be bringing this to the table. Oh, if you're making 70 and I'm making that, shut up. Just do what's working for you. If it's working, then keep it up. If it's not, then find somebody else. I don't get it. But sure, people love having these discussions about relationships and gender roles and shit all the time. But it's like, child, just do what you want. I don't get it. These people, I ain't gonna shade them. Y'all let me know what y'all thought though, and I'll see you in the next one.